Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 21st. The Vance family's fourth child was born Sunday morning. Happy and healthy, Alec Neil Vance, pictured on a Trump post on Truth Social, who was held in his older brother's lap with his older sister by his side. Vice President Vance said, "The incredible military doctors and staff members of Walter Reed Medical Center and the White House Medical Unit have been a blessing. We are deeply thankful for all that they have done for our family." National Weather Service declared a flash flood emergency for Beaver City, Utah, heavily impacting the Grove neighborhood and North Creek area. Previous fires killed off vegetation, which allowed for monsoon flooding. Burn-scarred debris was moved to the dam and over the dam. Hundreds of families were evacuated. Debris and floodwaters completely breached the Interstate 15, shutting down highway in both directions near milepost 109. Structural damage to the municipal water system prompted an urgent do not drink tap water notice, forcing reliance on bottled water distributions. Wow, that's really an emergency. The share of American millionaires in New York has plummeted by 31%, costing the state $13 billion in taxes. This capital flight is a direct result of Mamdani's failed socialist policies. Mamdani froze rents for 1 million apartments. 57 of these units now sit vacant because landlords can't afford to maintain them. By freezing half the housing market, Mamdani inadvertently drove up demand and prices. New York City is serving as a proving ground for socialism. For nearly 40 years, Oregon has consistently elected only Democrat governors. Well, now a Republican, Christine Drazan, is leading in the Oregon gubernatorial polls. The far-left Democrat radicals seem to be splitting the party. Dr. Pierre Corey, MD, states that sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, peaks at 2, 4, and 6 months of age, exactly when infants receive multiple routine vaccinations. He states that the government refuses to perform true placebo-controlled safety trials on vaccines, unlike other pharmaceuticals. Dr. Corey notes that countries with the most vaccines on their infant schedules have the highest infant mortality rates. The United States gives more infant vaccines than any other industrialized nation and has the highest infant mortality rate among them. He states that 97% of SIDS deaths occur within 7 days of vaccination. Oof. I'm so glad my son made it through the vaccines that he had to take when he was younger. I mean, you just did it. The government said, this is what we need and in order for your son to go to public school. And it just seemed like public school was what you did back then. And so you gave him the vaccines. And he had to have his little certificate with the stamps on it for the vaccines that he received. I'm so glad he's okay today. At least 17 U.S. service members have died in the Iran war. We have completed 9 nights of strikes in Iran. Trump warned that each American soldier killed would be avenged many times over. Iran-backed Houthis declared a naval blockade on Saudi Arabia. Wow. It sounds like this war is getting a little out of control. In a New York school district where most students are economically disadvantaged, they have hired a humanoid robot teacher. Officials said she isn't connected to the internet and has guardrails blocking off-limits topics. Her name is Sally. She costs just under $60,000. That's less than a pickup truck nowadays. Teachers, you may not have much longer to work as a teacher. The World Cup, FIFA, is banking over $9 billion, making the 2026 World Cup the most lucrative sporting event in history. A group in America called Democrat Socialists of America, DSA, has explicitly criticized the current U.S. Constitution and stated that achieving their full political vision would ultimately require a new constitution. We better keep our eyes on this group. That's the news for today. It's Tuesday. We have several days left in the week. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And God bless America. And we better be saying our prayers. Getting a little crazy out there.